Can you speak a little bit more about the people that you work with? And my understanding is that you've given chances to people based on your background. So can we talk a little bit about your background?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I actually started the business just out of a passion. I had ended up homeless in my early 20s due to addiction. And as I was climbing out of that darkness, like that overwhelming, insurmountable place, I finally got sober at 25. And I found that a lot of addicts, like I just wasn't born with these tools and life skills that most people maybe not are born with, but acquire from like the age of 1 to 25 or whatever. And so I wasn't rebuilding my life. I was like building it from scratch. I managed to become unhomeless by getting a job working as a superintendent, which gave me a little tiny apartment, and I took care of buildings in the East Village. And I couldn't look people in the eyes. And I just was like so ashamed of the places I had gone and the person I had become. And found that baking was something that had always, or cooking in general was something that just really had always, I needed a creative outlet.
Right.
I'm a creative person. I need a creative outlet. And baking and cooking is like a very tangible, like simple creative outlet. And so I started baking from my little tiny apartment in the East Village with no counter space and a shower in the kitchen and like an oven that you had to light with a match.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, it was
far cry from that.
Totally, exactly. And I just found that it was like this meditative act of self-care. People connect over food. Food is love. It's like a universal language. And when I couldn't look people in the eyes, when I felt like I had nothing to contribute, I would contribute baked goods. And it enabled me to build some self-esteem and some confidence and self-love.
Listen to this inspiring conversation on Reppin, available on your favorite podcast platforms. So share, subscribe, and download.